This is SportsCenter with Elle Duncan and Kevin Nagandi.
All big facts. Hi, hello. The Bears committed to Andy Dalton but are now playing the fields. How's that going over in Chicago? And how another injured quarterback could impact what's been a really tough week at the position game.
Yeah, Tua Tagovailoa is out for the weekend. We'll tell you what's next for the Dolphins, plus the status for Carson Wentz heading into a critical division game for the Colts. Let's go to
more on Justin Fields' first start. We've got ESPN Bears reporter Jeff Dickerson joining us now, and of course NFL analyst Keyshawn Johnson is with us. I'm going to start here with you, Jeff. Now that it's official, what's the energy like in the locker room amongst the Bears players now that they know Fields is the guy this weekend? Same kind of energy and excitement we saw from Bears fans when he was drafted back in April. Keyshawn, listen, obviously if Justin Fields shows up on Sunday, he balls out and they win, he's going to keep starting. But the Browns are a good team. They're a formidable defense. So what would you need to see from Justin Fields just for him to stave Andy Dalton off for now, regardless of result? Too, because obviously nobody wants or wishes for anyone to get hurt, but this is the first week in months that Matt Nagy hasn't had to answer, when are you going to go with Justin Fields? We finally know the answer. Jeff Dickerson, thank you to you joining us, and Keyshawn, we'll see you a little bit later on Sports. We're going to talk week 3 matchups. I'm looking at that Rams and Bucks matchup. Stick around. Speaking of fines, one team not interested in Simmons appears to be the Warriors, and they're going to pay for saying so. Golden State majority owner Joe Lacob was fined $50,000 by the NBA for violating the league's anti-tampering rule. He was quoted yesterday as saying that Simmons, quote, doesn't really fit what we're doing. He makes a lot of money, and can he finish games? I don't know. What we do know is that's going to cost him $50,000. Brady that called Gronk and was like, yo, don't tell people you don't watch film, bruh. That's not a good look. Keyshawn Johnson is back with us now. Gronk and the Bucks go to LA to face the Rams in a battle of 2-0 teams on Sunday. We know what the Bucks are capable of, right? They haven't been truly tested yet. We think we know what the Rams are capable of. Who are we going to learn most about?
Well, they got tested a little bit on that Thursday night, Elle, again.
Took them a while to sort of round and deform last year as well. We thought they'd hit the ground running a little bit sooner. Not totally surprising, I think, that either one of those teams are 2-0, but maybe surprising that the Panthers, the Raiders, and Broncos are. Which of those 3 teams do you think has the best chance of making a playoff?
Why are you going to do me like this? Now I have to think deep.
Yeah.
I would
see, and you're right. It's this idea that they used to be the faders and fade down the stretch. The first couple of weeks, they've been in firm control of these games and been there at the end.
And I know they were 6-2 last year and faded, but that was last year.
Sure.
This is a different situation.
It's a whole new year. Keyshawn, we're going to let him get out of here so he can study some film. You got film to study?
No, I ain't going to study no film.
You ain't got to. Quick bit of information as we say goodbye. Naomi Osaka pulled out of next month's Indian Wells tournament. She had said after the U.S. Open she'd be taking some time away from tennis, and she is.
Mets, Red Sox.